now, so it's Monday, 21 October 2024, right? So, okay, it's Monday, 21 October 2024, okay. It's about the Sony CFS-FM7, right? So here, let me see if I can bring this up close. The right, using a tabletop. Here we go. It's a Sony CFS-FM7, okay. Alright, and then, let's see here, and then, okay, and then here, same thing for you, alright. It's a, see that Sony CFS-FM7, okay. Alright, so now, I'll show it to you like this, alright. So here, let me, I've got a tabletop tripod, and I got one here. Can I see the thing in here? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so this doesn't have, I'll pick it up and do it actually. Okay, so I'm doing with that. Alright, so here, just give me this, alright. Here is a Sony CFS-FM7, right? And you turn it on. And that's the AM radio, okay? So AM radio, right? See it working there?
Attic. And then running co-op
there we
to
go.
all your TVs.
So that's the AM radio. This is the FM radio, okay? That's the FM radio right there, right? And of course, you flip it over here, you hit forward, wait. You got tape, and then you can hit the music search button, rewind, like that. And there we go. Works. Just, that doesn't work. This is about putting this thing back together, okay? So, let that play. Let me flip this back around. You can maybe see me try to put this thing back together. Right? And I need this to come, like, this is a tabletop tripod and I had it all set up, but what happened? You didn't have it right, okay. Right. There we go. So, that might be too loud. Give me my headlight here. So I took this thing apart. That's right. I took this thing apart. Took this thing apart. And I'm in stereo to go. Right here. Stereo to go, right? Stereo to go, okay? Right, and then we go to boombox, go to chat. It was, oh golly, now I can't remember the thread. Was it this? No. Wait. Okay. I can't remember anymore. I have to go back to the history because I just can't remember this. Where was this in here? Boomboxes with detachable whatnot. Okay, there we go. And so it was this page. And so this guy took his apart, right? Took his apart there and asked me a question about it, right? There it is. So he took his apart and like that, and so I finally figured out how to take mine apart, and so then I made a bunch of pictures. So here, I made a bunch of pictures, right? Taking it apart, okay? And that's where we are now. So, alright, so yeah. So he, see here, he took his apart, and I took pictures of it outside yesterday, and then he showed me his like that, and I took mine apart, okay, and whatever. Okay, so now I'm going to try and put the thing back together and give you a close-up view of this as I do so, alright? So here, let me put this down to right about there. How close can I zoom in this thing in? I guess that's pretty good, right? So, well, don't lose that screw. Here. Well, okay. Trying to show the wires best I can. There's a red wire here that goes to the end. Wait. Goes to the end. I'm looking over my shoulder here as I'm trying to do this, but there's a red wire that goes to the end here, and I broke a wire taking this little tiny thing apart. Okay, can you see anything over here? You only see the back of my hand, right? Okay. Maybe if I hold it up here, you can see it better. There, that's what it looks like on the inside. Put some light on it, right? Who knows? It's just too tiny to be messing with this little thing here. Just so. Anyway, I'm going to just try and plop this thing back together and put it back together the way I took it apart. All right. So let me just wide that out. You are wide out, right? No. Yeah, that's it. So I got both of the, yeah, so you can see that, you can see that. Okay, so, alright, so this little piece here, this is the FM stereo light. It broke off, and I'm just not going to try and put it back in there. So this came out by simply pulling this part out of the socket hole for the headphone jack, and just going to try and finagle this back in, because that was all it was holding. There wasn't any screw holding the circuit board in place. It was just in here by that. So if I can get this back in here without too much trouble, it's just tiny little stuff. I'm just not, I mean, I can't solder this kind of thing, no way. You see how big my hands are? I can't even get the thing back in here. How did I get it out in the first place? There we go. Okay, that's back in. And this just kind of lines up with the rest. There it is. Now it's back in. I'm just going to drop this little piece of thing in here. It doesn't do anything, but I don't know where else I could put it. There. It just fell in there. Great. Probably short something out. Well, wait. Let me, will it come out? Oh, it's really in there now. Okay, here, can we get it back out? Well, there it is. Maybe I can put this thing back in its hole if I can get this thing to come back out again. All right. There. Now that and I broke a little tiny blue wire off of here. Damn. All these micro tiny little, okay, so here is this thing. It attached to this board originally, so, and there's the one blue wire that came off on my example, and just, see Well, wouldn't, okay. Anyway, there's a person out there on eBay that has one of these radios for sale. I can't remember what he was selling the radio for, but his radio, I don't know if the cassette player works or not like mine does, but he was selling this radio part for 200 bucks and he lowered it down to 150 bucks. And it's like, you can get yourself an FM radio by Sony for like 10 bucks, 15 bucks. But to get this particular module that only goes in only this model, he wants 200 bucks for it, or 150, whatever. And we don't even know if the darn thing works or not. You see, I still can't get this little thing to fall into the hole there, behind this capacitor. So all I'm trying to do is get it to, see, I'm guessing it goes like this. I just want to get that into here. Come on now. Is that it? Is that there? Alright, well, I really would like to keep this all together, even though it's broke, and someone else with microscopic hands and all that can maybe put this thing back together. There we go. Well, no, that's not quite. Okay. Just want it to go in the hole, so it'll be, it won't do it. Okay, let's make a look at that. Okay. Theoretically, this attached to the motherboard like that, but it was, I think, bent up. Just want to get this thing. And then they want me to work on Walkmans. Are you kidding me? I can replace a belt in a Walkman, but replacing these little micro tiny stuffs in here. Come on now. All you gotta do is fall in the hole. I mean, not even. Yeah, well. Okay, that's close enough. I'm good. It's there. It's not maybe in the hole, but at least it's there. Now I just want to get this gingerly to fall back in place. So, come on. There we go. Got that in. Just fall back in. Come on. There we go. You get the battery thing into the slot. There we go. Yay! Okay, so there is that. And this came with some bunches of little black pieces of black tape to hold the wires against the circuit board. So there we go, we'll just kind of put one there. And we'll get another one here. There's actually 3 of them, but now they're stuck too closely to my... Okay, here we go. Here's another piece of cloth, adhesive stuff, whatever. Okay, and then this was up the center. Okay, that's why that little piece of tape was there, and this was out of the battery compartment area, but well, that's all I know. So that looks like that. You can see that. Can you see that? Here, I got my hand out of the way. So there it is like that. All right. So then what? Okay. Then you run the. This is a tuning knob. This is a volume knob. Right. And that's all the way down. This is all the way up. All right. So this is all the way up. Oh, I forgot. This little plastic thing goes here. This is like a catch retainer thing or something. But it just kind of held in place by flexing the board. Okay. Well. flex the board and get it on this little catch thing here. There we go. It won't go. Well, it came off of here. It was bowed on. And that's the end of the tape. Well, now why won't this, even the auto shut off shuts off the tape when it's supposed to shut off. Okay, there we go, that's on there. And it's flat, yay, it's in there. Okay, so now we take the tuning thing, which rides up one side here, and we put it all the way up to the top because it's on a gear, alright? So there's that like that. That just kind of sits there, and when you rotate this, it runs it down. So, can you see that? It runs it down, and runs it up by the gear on the shaft. And that's either one gear off or correct, I don't know, but I'm good with that. So now, let's take the cover here, and we slide the cover on the top. Okay, so it just slides on. Alright, so, well, well, it slid off, so it should slide back on, right? You got to get the, well, I think we just put one side on and then just flop it down. How about? Would that work? Maybe that would work. Just kind of, yeah, there we go. It's pretty close, alright, and then just kind of slide the rest of the way. So yeah, so now it's held in place and it still rolls up to 108 and down to disappearing. Okay, let's come back, and I thought it was off by one, but it is off by one tooth, so that's how that works. So let's pick this up, alright? Pick this up, and, well, alright, so let's pick this up, and just move it forward one gear. Can you imagine Sony making all these little pieces, and there, now it's all the way up. But before it had a tiny little gap, so yeah, so now it runs all the way up. Okay, great. So now, again, take this, put this way, about that far on, and this on here, right, somewhere. Well, no, I can't see it. I have to come back down to here, because it wants to catch on that, I think. Well, was it the other side that catches first? No, because it's catching already. Now it won't go. Now it won't release. Oh, this is such fun. Well, it's caught here. Okay. So, that's still in place. Alright, so now, see if I can just press spread it over. Here, let me get this screw, because it'll go flying, I'm sure. Get this off the way. Now, there we go. Well, not quite. Okay, it didn't get far enough down. There we go. Now, we can hopefully slide it back all the way up, right? And do not catch on whatever that is, a little adjustable something. Come on now. Alright, well, Now it won't move. Well, it won't go. Okay, maybe, I think I had it before, almost closed. Come off this edge here, and maybe it's here. Well, it's caught here. Will it slide now? Yes, it will. Oh good, it slid all the way to the end. Let's do a rotate. Let's see here. Wait. Tuning is up to what? Okay, just beyond 108. All the way down to, oh, okay, that's good. I'm happy. Alright, so now we take the other side, right, which has the, here, I'll show it real close for you so you can see. That's the whatever that is, right? So again, I'll show you this here. This is, that's the, well, I don't know if you can, got light on it for you? Okay, great, enough of that. Alright, so that, and this goes here. This did not have the battery cover, was not with the model, okay? That just goes on here, slides on, okay? And then that slid up on there, and then we take this, and already, that's the reason why the pencil is here. I took a pencil and I cleaned off the ends here. We'll just toss that over there, right? And this goes back on here somehow. Just kind of snaps in place, I hope. Well, okay, well, now there's a catch there. Okay, so that catch goes on something. All right, great, and then that goes there. All right, and then this whole tiny screw holds everything in place. So get that in the hole. What happened to your zero screwdriver? There it is. Okay, so number 0 screwdriver. Okay, and go like that. Just finger tight. Okay, so there it is. There's your, that little receiver thing put back together. Okay, so, and I even have the little thing that's broke on the end. Okay, so here it is. It's, I think you can see it. I've got my headlight on, but so there's that. Doesn't have the battery thing. The wires are exposed. Who cares? So let's hit rewind on here. I'll wide this back out. Hey, go the other way. Move it back here so you can maybe see the tape player as I hit rewind. No, that's the wrong one. Hit rewind. Okay, so, alright, so rewinding the tape. You can play the radio.
Weather conditions. Rhino Shield ceramic paint coating can be
AM radio works. Okay.
From the Airco AC Heating and Plumbing Studio, this is News
Forward.
Talk 820 WB.
Put it back on tape. Tape player works. Alright. You hear that right? Well, I'll just move this over here. How about it? Set this somewhere. There, you can see me kind of sort of, well, there we go. So, that out of the way. That's my light. Okay, so there's that. Take this and you stick this in here, right? It just falls in place like that, and you just snap it in. You put it on radio, and there's no FM. Doesn't do anything. Turn the volume up. and everything. AM, FM, nothing. Doesn't light up. Press the button, it pops out. You can take it out, drop it in like that. Press the button, whoopee. So there it is. So that works. Oh, let me get my paper here. Those of you that want to contact me, it's here. Such an issue with people contacting me, right? That's my email address, right? Write it down, okay? Write it down, that's my email address. That's how you contact me, okay? Ask me any questions you want about buying whatever, okay? And we'll communicate, okay? Because I have so much issues with trying to send text through the, text, anyway. So, once again, that's my email address, that's my name, contact me, okay? It's mine, in case you forgot, it's right there, right here. I'm doing this because I got 2 cameras, okay? So there's that, like that, right? Got that? Okay, so, so turn the volume, wait, it's on FM, AM, music search works. Alright, so had too much fun, hope you enjoyed. Good day, bye-bye, gotta go. Thanks for watching, bye-bye. Alright, so, leave this thing here. Okay, so can we take a picture while we're... I think I took a picture. I'm going to hit stop on this one. Good day, bye-bye. Do that. Okay. 2 pictures on that. Have to turn that off, right? And... once again, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. 27 minutes, wow, okay, gotta go, thanks for watching. Here, once again, all day long, that's all the fun you're going to get with this thing. I'll sell this entire radio just the way it works, as you saw it. Alright, send me an email address right there, okay? Good day, bye, thanks for watching, bye-bye.